Hey guys, it's me again, and this is, what is this, day 4? This is after my second wash, and I like it better today. It's still not perfect, but I like it much better than what you saw yesterday, that thing I kept calling the Gene Wilder look. I do think it's still too fluffy, right? Ooh. However, the only thing that I did differently today is when I washed my hair, I used a deep conditioner treatment, which I do think helped to weigh it down a little bit. And then I used more of the products that I showed you yesterday, especially the one that was meant to be like a leave-in conditioner and nutrient treatment. Again, maybe perhaps adding a bit more weight. I still can't get used to the camera angles. And the other thing I did is right before I showed you this, it is now 3:23 here, I put more of my Pantene um, Scrunch Crunch Free moisturizing can that I had. So that was like 5 minutes ago, maybe. And so I think that it just really needs more weight. I really don't want to have a wet look to my hair, right? I don't want to, I just came out of the shower all the time. And I don't want that crunch. But I do want the body and I want a wave, just not quite this much. My mother and I were speaking, of course, like I said, I don't want this to look like my mother's perms. But her one good piece of advice that she gave me is that if it looked perfect now, it would be gone by Sunday. So you really do have to tolerate this tight phase, she said, and wait for the drop to happen on its own. And that she didn't say this, but I also think, based on what I've read, that you really shouldn't try to force that drop either. Some people will wash their hair earlier than what their stylist recommends. So most stylists recommend 48 hours, and some people will try to wash it sooner in hopes that maybe they can undo some of the tightness. And what ends up happening is that it gets that frizzy look if you do that rather than what your goal is, which is the loose curls. So I think that that's really going to come in the middle phase, um, and not so much now. So today is better than yesterday in my opinion. This looks very similar to what I could do naturally. And when I say that, what I mean is that with a great effort, I could get my hair to kind of have that beachy wave look when I would twist it and pen it and use rubber bands, right? And leave it either overnight or blow it with a blow dryer and then put lots of scrunchy, crunchy mousse in it. I could get this kind of look. However, I hated the way that it felt. It felt, you know, crunchy is, I guess, the right word. And I didn't have the body with it either. I had some of the wave, but I didn't have the body like this. And I'm also going to turn around so you can see the back. Remember, I was talking about my concerns with cracks, so we'll see if that's also been helped a bit. I'll check the video later and see what it actually looks like. If it's an okay angle. Um, so yeah, again, I probably won't do another update for 2 weeks or so now. Okay. Take care, guys. Hope it's helpful. Bye. I didn't press stop.